White down. White 85. Where's it? Hut. Down. Blue 80. Blue 80. What's up? Down.
I'm getting closer, though.
Where's it? Hut. Down. White 80. That's it.
If I can get around the edge in time, I can get him.
Down. You white 80. That's it.
Left completely unblocked.
Down. Blue 80. What's it? Monday. Down. 180. What's it? Hut.
Get him. Yeah.
White
That's
down.
how you do it.
180. What's it? Hut.
Yes. Come on, baby. One more.
Down.
One more.
White 85. That's it.
Hit him in the backfield.
Down. Blue 80. What's up? Down. 180. Where's it? Hut.
Yeah. That's right.
Down. 180. Blue 80. What's up?
Yes. Freaking got him. That's how you do it right there. Continue. Whew. That was a pain in the butt, if I can say anything about it. All right. All right, let's go ahead and change up our offensive scheme. We are going to go to Carolina. Offensive scheme, West Coast power run, that's fine. Defensive scheme, that's fine. All right, so let's go. Let's actually turn down. Let's do our sliders here. Turn injuries way down. Injuries are going to go to 20. Maybe even 15. Quarterback pass blocking, we're going to put that up to 60. Run blocking, we're going to put that up to 75. Fumbles, I think, are fine at this point. They patched that. Pass defense reaction time, we're going to put it up to 55. Interceptions, 55. Pass coverage, 55. And then my run blocking, we're going to put it down to 40. Pass blocking, we're going to put it down to 40. And the rest should be fine. All right. Let's go on to the next week. O-line mentorship. Let's improve his pass blocking. Power pass blocking for sure, because I think he's more of a finesse player. Let's do our stuff again. All right, guys, I'm back. Sorry I had to go off mic there for a moment because I got a phone call. But anyway, we're going to substitute Cleveland Farrell in here on our 4-3. Last thing we're going to do is go into our formation subs and mess with that. And then we will be good to go for our first game. Isn't it funny that Cleveland Farrell was taken way before Max Crosby, and yet Max Crosby is higher rated than him? That's just crazy. We got Cleveland Farrell in there twice. Whatever. All right, let's go into our nickel. Whatever. You know what? I don't even really want that. I want somebody else in there. I want Cleveland Farrell on the outside. Okay, let's go big nickel. Do that. I don't know why this has to be so difficult. And what's this 4-4? All right. Okay, I think we're good to go. Let's go ahead and get into our first ball game here. After about 45 minutes of getting ready, we are finally ready to play the Denver Broncos. Here we go. First game of the season. Now we're going to do enhanced play calling. That's all fine. Let's ready up. Well, the Raiders have no X factors on their team. So hopefully in a couple years, maybe in a year or two, we'll change that. Start getting some real playmakers in Oakland.
One time for the old times in the East Bay. It's the coach. This is our second of two here on this opening Monday night. Coming up, the Oakland Raiders, playing in likely their final home opener in the 5-1-0 as they host their division rivals, the Denver Broncos. I'll be back to make sense of this opening weekend at halftime, but first, we're out to the Bay Area. Standing by, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Coach, there will be time for reflection, certainly as the season goes on, but for what might be the final time in the East Bay, it is opening night of the NFL season here in Oakland, California. The pregame festivities here in Oakland have to be seen to be believed. This crowd in silver and black, they are fired up as their Raiders get set to face off with the Denver Broncos. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, a new season finally here. We had the great one Thursday night. All sorts of intrigue in the games yesterday, and now we put a bow on this first weekend with a good one here tonight.
We do put a spotlight on key games, don't we? Even key nights. Thursday night has become a spotlight night. How about Sunday night? But there still is some magic to playing on Monday night, and these two teams are feeling it.
First thing we're going to do is, excuse me, is adjust the volume of this game because it tends to be very loud. Yeah, hopefully that'll be fine. Let's try it out. And if this volume doesn't end up being a good mix, I'll just mess with it next stream and we'll do it that way.
Now the kicker, Brandon McManus, about ready to get us started. And off we go from Oakland. This is taken at the 3. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25. Derek Carr is set and ready to roll as he leads the Raiders out onto the field. Carr in his 6th season, 28 years of age, former second-round pick back in 2014. And a lot of people feel this is a critical season for Derek Carr as a Raider. Remember, there were whispers that the Raiders might be in the market for a QB in the draft, even contemplated maybe making a run at Kyler Murray, but in the end, they stood pat with Derek Carr, hoping that he's the long-term answer.
Two times. Hey!
This is Josh Jacobs, the Alabama man, with his first NFL carry.
Here we go.
They'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
The Alabama man. Do a little inside dive here.
On 2nd
Nope.
down, Jacobs. And he'll be taken down right
Didn't
around
work.
the 34 after a pickup of only a yard. A look now at the Oakland offense.
And last night we were discussing some of the changes they've made offensively during the offseason, and we know it helps for them to have the first game at home. Hopefully this crowd, which we saw coming in, they've been here for a while, ready to go. You and I should have joined the tailgates, that's for sure. They're going to give plenty of encouragement. They'll try and ride that wave and get their first victory of the year.
And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
I love this tight end attack, especially when we get back, what's his name? The other tight end.
Throwing on first down is Carr. Got a man open. It's
There we go.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 23 yards, the final tally. Second year in Oakland for Walter after being signed off the Ravens practice squad, but only 6 catches, 75 yards a season ago. Then he got a lot of hype in the offseason following OTAs. Their offensive coordinator saying, yeah, Darren, you have that position. Coach Gruden went as far as to say, Darren, you have the chance of a lifetime here. Well, now it's time for Darren Waller to go out there and prove it. Carr's throw here caught by Williams. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line.
Let's keep moving.
After a gain of
Let's keep
6.
moving.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Get that ball! Express! Motion, check! Shift!
Back to the running game with Jacobs.
Yeah.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Give him 12 yards that time and an Oakland first down. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script, you go through your play calling, you go through all the stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
Yes.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Darren Waller there to make the grab. And the Raiders drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. Excellent start there. First drive of the season. Big-time success putting it in the end zone.
And remember, that was done without any real map of how to do it. In other words, the deeper you get into the season, you get game film to work off of, tendencies to work off of. The first drive of the season, things can be entirely different than what you've seen in the past. It's a really good job of execution by them.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. So that drives 7.
All right, good to see I haven't lost my touch. Let's go play some defense now.
Set, ready? 10 Lobo.
Hey, watch the slant.
Ready? Let's go.
Now the young man was a Pro Bowler as an undrafted rookie. It's Phillip Lindsay. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. And this is a guy straight out of college. They're not going to try to groom for a year or two. They want him to produce right away.
That's why they took him in the first round. They expect him to be a starter right away and a future All-Pro. So they don't have any time to wait for him to come along. They want him to play right now to help this team.
And you take a look at this draft class from a season ago, really it grades out as a pretty darn good class.
Oh, get him.
To give a lot of credit to the entire scouting organization, general manager, personnel department, college scouts, it all came together. They evaluated it very well and got a nice payoff.
Let's go.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, here's Locke.
Oh, man, he's open.
He's got it complete
Cortland
to
Sutton.
And they'll get this well past
I love that kid.
before being stopped just before the 35.
Such a good receiver.
That's good for 28 yards. So they move from 136 over to the other as they come up on 1st down. Faking the give to Lindsey. Here's Locke.
Ooh.
He's got Smith here. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards. And a nice start there to the aerial attack to pick up the first.
And I think preseason is officially over now. Getting into the groove of the regular season, that's a great way to get started. First drive of the season, what a nice completion.
Pressured him.
Going on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. He was trying to find Noah Fant, the tight end. That'll bring up 2nd down. So a look here at the key inactives, and we got this list before the game down on the field. They tell us the same thing every time, don't they? Next man up.
No excuses. Be ready to play. That's the mantra of every organization. The key is having guys on the roster who are capable of filling in and playing at a high level. That's when you know you've drafted well,
nice breakup, nice breakup.
Agents well, and
Come on, guys.
your team just the way you're supposed to.
The 2nd down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Throwing his Lock on 3rd
Get him.
down.
I was sacked
down to Lindsey.
Damn it.
And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. He'll get a couple yards on that one, and that'll bring up 4th down.
All right, just give him the field goal. Get our ball back. Go down and score another touchdown.
Down. You wide, 80.
Don't let him breathe. Don't let him breathe.
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. And a look now at how the Broncos line up defensively.
Well, let's showcase cornerback Kareem Jackson has brought his talents from Houston to Denver, and the Broncos are really excited about using him all over their secondary. Primarily a corner for most of his career, the last couple of seasons he swung back to safety as well, and has done a nice job in both spots.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
6:37.
Throwing now is Carr. He'll find his running back. It's Jalen Richard.
I didn't mean to pump fake. I just wanted to get it out
And
quick,
he
but
slips up
hey, it
past
worked.
the 45 before being tackled. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
180.
Carr with a play fake to Jacobs.
Go, Tyrell. Go.
Williams. And all the
Yeah.
way in. Touchdown.
That's how you do it right there.
Tyrell Williams. 53 yards.
That's how you
And
do
the
it.
Raiders able to extend that advantage. Great corner route there. Not only able to catch it, turn it upfield, and get into the end zone.
Had that run after the
Usually involves a
catch.
little bit of an extra move, doesn't
Caught
it?
it
You gotta get
perfectly
them
in
thinking that
stride.
You're moving to the middle of the field, and you're breaking away to that corner. Boy, that was well executed.
All right. Let's go up and change possession. Again, play some defense. 3 tight ends.
On the set.
951. Yo, 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 yo. Yo.
Get it.
They'll start on the ground with Lindsey. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31.
Yeah, baby.
Well, we talked about Philip Lindsey so much last year, but it bears repeating. Undrafted in 2018, the Broncos would sign him in May, and that was a good decision. He would have a 1,000-yard season, 9 touchdowns en route to a Pro Bowl appearance. So from undrafted to playing in the Pro Bowl in 10 months, that's pretty clean living for Philip Lindsey. After one, a 14-3 ball game.
Go now.
The Raiders
They're gonna run it.
Nickel set
I have a
here for
feeling.
3rd down.
Let's go, defense. Let's go, defense. Go.
Lock going to try and throw on 3rd down.
Nope.
He's got a man. It's Sutton. That's complete.
A little stop route.
And able to get this one
Let's go,
across the
baby.
45 before he's brought down. Give him 14 yards there and a Denver 1st down.
All right, let's just go ahead and walk through this one pretty easily, right? Blast off the line of scrimmage, get downfield to a certain point, usually around 8 to 10 yards, turn around and make sure the quarterback sees your numbers and set yourself up for the pass.
A well-executed curl route. by
Get to
Charles
him.
Davis.
Yeah.
Nowhere to escape, and
Let's
he
go.
goes down.
Boom.
Will
Big hit
Compton.
all day. Set
It'll go
C.
as a loss of
Set
about
C,
8 as he
baby.
gets in there to drop him.
And plays like that really hurt play calling.
Go.
They had a really nice
30
gain
base.
on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the
Mike
sack.
51, Mike 51.
Excellent
Come.
pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
After the sack on 1st down. Lock, complete.
Okay.
Smith
Sure
has
tackle.
it.
Sure tackle. Let's play good
8
3rd down
yards on the
defense.
completion, but now they face 3rd down.
Ready up.
50, Mike's 50.
Let's go, tight end. Let's go right here now. Put up. Put up.
On 3rd down. Lock.
Oh my God. Why am I going that way, dude?
And that is
About to say, how can you
incomplete.
not disengage? How could Cleveland Farrell not disengage on that?
And that's a crusher right there. Had his man open for a 1st down.
All right, we got the stop. Let's pound the ball some more.
Down. 180.
Oh, they're in cover 2.
Now watch one, watch one. Wide. Raider 9.
We're going to hit carrier right up the seam here.
Carr now on 1st down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. 25 yards that time. The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already.
Check, check. Lucky, lucky.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. He'll be taken